We're no stranger to the fact that there's a lot of really cute Pokemon. We're also not stranger to the fact that there's a lot of really ugly Pokemon. And these are the 5 ugliest to me, or at least for now.
Once there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end.
Number 5 is Bidoof. You know, whenever I was a child, I vaguely recall a kid who looked a lot like Bidoof. And nobody hung out with that guy. You don't know why? Because the reason is you. Yeah. They would scream things at him like, hey, I bet one day that, you know, Game Freak's gonna design a Pokemon after, you know, inspired by your appearance. You're probably gonna end up on a top 5 ugly list, asshole. And he would cry, and, you know, I didn't hang out with him either. I'm not gonna be the hero here. You don't want to stand up for the guy that looks like Bidoof. And then you're Bidoof by association. Listen, I just can't get past those teeth and that derpy, slowpoke-ish fucking face. He's like a Slowbro, you know, beaver fusion thing. And like, I mean, his name's Bidoof. For that itself is just like, if you have a child and you name him Bidoof, you're just setting that motherfucker up for a lifelong just struggle with ugliness. Don't name your children Bidoof. And don't name your Pokemon Bidoof. Don't have Bidoof. He's not even good in battle, so.
He was so ugly that everyone died. The end.
Number 4 is Stunfisk. I don't think anybody can deny that Stunfisk is fucking ugly. And uninspired. Like, I get that the double typing of ground and electric is going to be hard to do, but what the fuck was the inspiration here? That's my question. What, a pancake, probably? A pancake fish? An electric pancake fish? That makes a lot of fucking sense. Yeah, Stunfisk is a sight for sore eyes. And also regular eyes. If they're not sore before, they will be after. It's hard to look at. I think you understand why.
He was so ugly that everyone died. The end.
Number 3, probably saw this one coming, Garbodor. What was the inspiration here? Oh, that's right, garbage. He's a bag of trash. He's an insult. Hey man, you're garbage. You're a bag of garbage. Nobody wants to hear that. It's like, at the very last second, they're like, dude, you know, the people over at Game Freak came in, it's like, hey Johnson, you got that new Pokemon ready? Like, he's like, oh shit. And he's like looking around the room, and he sees a bag of trash. He's like, yeah, I'm good. I got it. Alright, cool. We'll run it, no matter what you say. And after the fact, they're like, dude, seriously, garbage? That's what you brought us was garbage. He's like, dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it was a late night last night. I didn't get to sleep till like 5 a.m. And then I came up with garbage Pokemon. My question about Garbodor is what type of garbage is in there? I'm guessing spoiled Indian food, but that's just, I don't know, it's just a wild ass guess.
He was so ugly that everyone died. The end.
Number 2, Muck. You know, just because I'm a Gen 1er doesn't mean I can't acknowledge the fact that there's some shitty, and I mean that literally, and I've been working on that joke for a week, Pokemon in that generation. And Muck is that. What was it? He's just a pile of goopy poop. Watch the anime. He's also stinky. He's a stinky pile of radioactive poop. And that is just, you know, what are his features? He has no defining features. He has 2 weird fucking arms, some weird eyes, and no chin. There's really not a lot that can be said here. Except for, yeah, he's really fucking ugly. That's just the point of this video.
He was so ugly that everyone died. The end.
That didn't help at all.
Coming in at number 1, first place. This is not the type of race you want to win first place in. It's probably a little bit demoralizing. Like, you cross that finish line and they're like, congratulations, Gloom! You are ugly as fuck. Congratulations, you have a fucking trophy for it. And he has a Pokédex says, Gloom was found in a back alley with a heroin needle sticking out of his arm. Don't look for that entry, please. It's going to be hard to find, because I made it up. But that's what he seems like. He seems like a heroin addict with a glandular problem. Like, mop that shit up, Gloom. He just looks like he will smell bad and sleep on your couch for a really long time. You're like, hey Gloom, are you gonna get up and get off the heroin or something? Can you stop eating everything in my refrigerator? And he's just like, yeah. Gloom's gross. And what's weird is his two other forms, which is Oddish on one side and then Vileplume being the fucking pinnacle there, are adorable. And Gloom's gross. And yeah, that's the list. I don't think that you can really disagree that these Pokemon are ugly. But what is your list? Maybe you do disagree, or you find other Pokemon way uglier. Which would those be? Thank you for watching, and I'll be here and see you on the next